Mesechtes Sanhedrin, Dine Mamanis Vinifoshois, Gzelois Vichavolois, Makois Uknosois, Mumchin Het Yoitois, an argument and rebuttal. Bezdin of 323, Bezdin Hagadol, the number of judges when the Din Torah commences, monetary cases and capital offenses, Smichas Kenim Egla Rufa, Miyun V'chalitza, V'shaftu V'hitziloi, for Dine Misa, Juisha V'chakirim, for the Edim it is no chuckle, Moisifin Aleihem, Ein Bez Din chuckle, for a Yochid, for Dine Mamanis, a Mumcha must be installed, Shnaim Shedonu Dinehem Din, but a Bezdin Chotzuf they are called, Ta Bidvar Mishnah, Ta Bishikul Hadas Asvara, better than Koyach Hadin, Yafa Koyach Apshara, is compromise a sin or a mitzvah or a rishus, so many views. Kol Dayin Shedon Dina Emes La Mitoi is Masha Shchina on the Jews. Tashlume Kefil Dal Vehei Shloisha Mumchin Biknasa Adam Korov Eitzel Atzmai Ein Adam Mesim Atzmai Rasha Chavar Ein Tzarech Hasra, one who understands the Torah's position. Shmuel HaKotin, who went to see Ibra Hashana without permission. Al Shloisha Devarim Ma'abrim Es Hashana, only by day, not Matzoi Shvius, never before Rosh Hashanah. A Machloikis, if Ibnei HaTumah, we do an Ibor, Tumah Hutra, Oidechuya Betzibor, Chishev Ibor, Kiddush HaChodesh, Asher Tikru Oisam, Mikroi Kodesh, Sukkos Chaga Osiv, Chodesh Aviv, Minchas Oimer, Ibor Hashana, Yom Tkufa, Maschil Oigoimer, Ke Misas Bailim, so too is the shores, Misa, is it biyad or by title that we give a dayan, Smicha, Kol HaKodim Zocha, to kill a wild animal, since we can train him. Sanhedrin Gedola, Shivim Ve'echad, Kenegen Moshe, Vazakenim, a Moshivin Besanhedrin, only Balei Koima that are tall, V'yodim B'shivim Lashon, 70 languages in all, Balei Chochma u Balei Kshafim are to be selected, Balei Mara u Balei Zikna to be respected. Rabbi Seinu Shebe Bavel, Rabbi Seinu Shebe Eretz Yisrael, Dainei Goyla, Dainei Eretz Yisrael, Amaroi de Pumbedisa, Amaroi de Nardoi. Who were they? Sabe de Surah. What do we mean by Narbloi? Kain Gadol Don, Vidonin Oisai, Melech Loidon, Vloidonin Oisai, U Pirates Lasais Loiderech. No traffic when he drives. Lo yarbe lo susim, lo yarbe lo wives. Never to be, not to be meser es liboy was our concern. A Sefer Torah always on him, for him where to turn. A daily trip for the barber to cut his hair. Soim tasum alecha melech, to always have aim of fear. Dinim mamenes b'shloisha, the selection of Dayanim, Zeborloi Echad, Zabla, and other Inyanim, Talmidei Chachamim Sheberit Yisrael, Noichen Zelazeh, Bahalacha, Belula B'Mikra, B'Mishnah B'Talmud, in Bavel was the Hadracha, the Elohein Hapsulim, one who lends, and Ribis he embraces, Soichrei Shvius, and one who with pigeons he races. Hamesachek Bekuvya is a smach de kanya, a raya who grazes besode de planya, a gazlin or an eichel nevelois. It smells so good in the oven. Mumur lahachis, mumur leteyavin, nemar nalai abba, nemar nalai avicha, a waiver from a defendant. Toilo b'das atzmai or b'das acherim, on who is he dependent? Achiv, Bachi, Achiv, the Eloheina Kroivim. Relatives are excluded, but not so with friends. Ayavim, Ben Achoisoi, Bal achois aviv, heim ubunehem, chamav v'gisoy, heim v'chasnehem, korev v'nisrachek, lo yemusu avois albonim, lo nechshadu Yisrael, on false edis by sonim, shlishi berishon, an ex of his mother, sheni b'sheni, a stepbrother, bedikas of the edim, for them to compare, uma'aymin aleihem, to still into them some fear, achi yidushneim ke'echod, eine duson miskayemes, achi yirushneim ke'echod, eine duson mistarefes, drisha v'chikira, for sure, by dina nefoshes, edis is only accepted after the answer he crushes, poischim lischus, even to help just a little, bidine mominus, we are matin umachzirin, whatever is needed for acquittal, only miuchasim for dine nefoshes, a bezdin of 23, hakok sherim ladun dine mominus, a minimum of 3, v'haya biyam hanchiloi esbanov, when to begin is no shaila, donin bayoim, but we are goimer balayla, no drisha v'hakira by dine mominus, for a psak to render, kedei shaloi tinil deles, bifnei the lender, ta bidvar mishnah, the psak din will reverse, ta b'shikal hadas, the dayan will reimburse. Talmidim may also argue by didin nefashos, but not for conviction. Yesh bechlal masayim mana, that is not a contradiction. Chakiras would establish the exact time, and the place was essential, all to allow for the edus, a zimum potential. Miyam shachara beis hamikdash, din dalad misos was still retained. Kol hamakayim nefesh achas mi Yisrael, as if the entire world he sustained. Ad marishon misayfa olam, at soif haya, he was universal. Sanhedrin, kichati goyrin agula, they sat in a semicircle. Bisman shemakishin zeh makes their edis unfit. Adam toyev leiklum, Adam toya, just a bit. A hasra is needed to be sure the perpetrator had kavanah. The Gemara brought the complete nusach of Kiddush Levana until the final moment to find a schus was the tachlis. Dalad Misos all took place outside of all three machnes. Nigmar Dinoi, they would lead him to Beis Haskila to be stoned. Vidui was essential for the Niskal to be atoned. The status of something designated, how to treat Hazmana, Kol Hanes Golim Nitlin, but careful, no halana, Ha'ish Niskal Arim, not to allow him to suffer. Separate cemeteries for the Misas Bezin, but his family inherits his riches. No multiple executions in a single day, except for Shimon ben Shetach's, which is, once the Gemar Din was issued, we never delayed him. The purpose and essence of making Hespedim, challenging questions of the Kaifer, or from the Min and Apikoiris, the story of Yeshu HaNoitzri, that the censors were not Goiris, although the Torah specifies each Averis executions. Moisyu must at times calls for a substitution. The list of Dalad Misos Bezdin is very clear, but Skila, Sreifa, Hereg, V'cheneg, which one is more severe? The seriousness of the Aveira, Avibas Koyen, that is Mezana, although Skila may be most chomer. With Sreifer, we are dan her, with molten lead poured down her throat, for Sreifa to be Mekayim, Sreifa Saneshama, Viguf Kayim. Hereg is decapitation in one stroke, no joking. Kol Misa Stam in the Torah is Chenek, choking. Zayin Mitzvahs Pnei Noyach, Birchas Hashem, Oivad Kachavim, Gili Arayas, Evim Menachai, Shvichas, Damim, the mitzvah of dinim, a system of justice to build for Gezel, even less than a pruta, a ben noyach is killed. Habala Zachar Val Behema, the list of those who receive skila, Hamesis, an individual, Hamediach, a kehila, Hamagadev, and a chayiv, Achi Faresh Hashem, Yaka Yosi Es Yosi, instead of the name. One is over and avodah zarah, so long as it was derech avodah. However, hamekater v'hamezaveyach and hishtachava are always asur, to be menasich wine or blood that he may smear. What if you're over avodah zarah, me'ahava, or from fear? So great was the desire for avodah zarah, the Rabbanon were mispalo to get rid of its yetzer hara. He stole money for yayin and basar, problems that won't mend. A ben soirar is nidon al shem soifai, his end. The parents come together. V'amru el zikne ha'ir banenu, they can't be blind or deaf mute. Einena shemeya b'kolenu. Ben Soyer Moyer may never even happened. The Gemara clearly said it, similar to Ir Haridachas and Bayis Hamenuga, Elodroish the Kabul credit. To stop a roidif, you need no teretz. Turn the tables on Haba b'machteres, Yaroig val Yavar, on the Gimel Averis Chamurais, 3 cases, B'shas Hashmad, B'farhesya, even black shoelaces, Isha ubita, Elohein hanisrafim, Maka aviv v'imai, Elohein hanechnakim, Kavana laharoig, must be clear with a certainty, Pratlas lizchaven for a guy, and kill a yid inadvertently. Is a moisful davar chomer, have a moisful davar kal, Mishan es chayiv shnei mises bezdin, the more chomer is chal, Mishalaka v'shana, he's dug himself a hole even deeper. Bezdin machnisin, oisoi lekipa, haboyla ramis, pagan boy, but only a kanoi, gozru alakusis, bezdin shachash menoi, the elu shebemisa, Misa b'dei shamayim, mechusa b'godim, u'mechusa kapora, v'shloi richas yudayim, v'raglayim, ha'oichel es ha'tevel, v'zor sha'ochal es ha'truma, koyen sheshimesh, in a state of tuma. We darshin psukim for each, in a lengthy gemara, oral oined v'yoshev, einon elabazara, for kidnapping a yid, chenek is dispensed. A Sanhedrin's psak that a Zakin Mamra ruled against, only if it is Medivir Torah, Upurusha Medivir Soifim, that it is considered an uprising. Hamis Navna, Mashalei Shama, a Navi Sheker prophesizing, Kol Yisrael Yeshlam Chelek Loilam Haba, much about Chiyas HaMesim, one who denies it, from Olam Haba, it will displace him. Remez L'Chiyas HaMesim and HaTorah, Rayas, we had a selection for the Guf and Neshama to unite at the time of resurrection. The story of Nebuchadnezzar, we brought Psukim in Zechariah, the rescue, Mikif Shana Eish, of Chinani Mishael, the Azariah, Nebuchadnezzar's dreams, looking for omens, the revolt of Bar Kokhba, who was killed by the Romans, Bikesh HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Lasais Chizkiyahu Mashiach. Paroi was punished by Hashem directly, Sancheriv, Ayidei Shliach, Aser Sashvotim to exile. Sancheriv ordered, only one night did it take for his army to be slaughtered. Dorsha ben David ba, Gzeres Koshes will be deployed, Ha'emes Nederes, and the Golil will be destroyed. No respect will remain. Pnei Hador, Pnei HaKelev, and Chutzpah will reign. Toyu, Torah, and Yumay Samashiach, Alpaim of each will it consist. Sheis Alfei Shani Have Alma, and then it will no longer exist. Who protects every generation of Yidden, always 36 tzaddikim that are hidden, the various ways to bring the final geula by force, or if we are hopeless, but best through tshuva, ani v'roichev al chamor, slowly, not too fast. And then for how many years will Mashiach last? Be'ita or achishena, how to expect it. Chevlei Mashiach, ma yasa adam, to be protected. Mitzvahs maisim toivim, without avoinos. Emosai ka'osimar, without any chashbonos. Hamefer bris, ushaloi kalacha, he's megala ponim, batoida, ha'emer ein Torah min hashamayim, or in svarim hakitzoinim, he is kaira, ha'mavam plech haveiroi barabim, or chalash moed, he abuses. All these, plus an apikairis, his olam haba, he loses. Shloisha malachim, we begin with Menashe, his Yetzer Hara of Avodah Zarah, left him with no kasha. Yeravam's tshuva was all set up with an offer that would make me blush. Ani v'ata uben yishai netayel began Eden, but he responded, mi barash, doyeg achi teufel, the story of Bilam, dafim of Agadata, and the midrashim that fill him. Elisha's rebuke of Gehazi, what exactly was his sin? L'olam teis mo'el doicha, but be mekareves biyamin. Doror hamabel, englam chelek l'olam haba, because of Gezel and Hamas, nikvu kol mayonos tahaim rabba, an sheistoim roim v'chatoim, their unique system of justice, including shvichas damim, kairach va'adasai, also lost their afterlife. How Ein Ben Peles survived? Just ask his wife. Dor hamidbar, dor haflaga, with all the protim, meraglim, anchei nidachas, aseres hashvatim, hadron lach masechta Sanhedrin, v'hadra chalon, lois nishasi minach masechta Sanhedrin, lois sisachi minon. While to recall all the klolim, we must take a bechina. Just know that Hadon din emes la'mitoi becomes partners with the Shechina, and Aveira that is nidin al shem soifai. In our Masechta, we had 5 cases: Ben Soyer, Moyer, Adam Zaymin, Machteres, Zokin Mamra, and Maces. Now imagine the schar of completing a Masechta. Meruba midatoiva, gesund, nachas and parnasa, and a geula kreva.